Good afternoon. It's March 3rd, 2018, and my daughter is currently at this concert called Self-Help. That's us back in a earlier one with Misa Men. If you look right there next to the lead singer, you can see Daisy and me. But a couple of weeks ago, she did Havasu Falls, and most of this video here will be showing her trip to Havasu Falls, and I thought I'd just talk over it about how it's coming down to the wire here. Here it is. Basically, she's, it's Sunday. She's gone Friday. I'll be dropping her off.
I pulled out my poncho. Pack's covered. It's beautiful. So, it's 7:18 right now. It's been sprinkling a little bit. Just stopped. Making my way down the canyon still. I found this down here. I'm gonna take it back up with me. It's ridiculous. Leave no trace. Leave no trace. Well, isn't this beautiful?
And so, on her way down, she got a little bit of rain. She was able to test how to put the pack on, the poncho on with the pack. She's getting used to that. She has the Garmin. She's getting used to the Garmin. You see a very beautiful place for her to visit. If I didn't mention the beginning, it's Havasu Falls.
Descend at your
And then she definitely, she went down into these tight little walkways there to get down to the water. But yeah, so yesterday she went out, she did some shopping, and we got the bag together, and we're checking out the portable charger, doing all the different things we're talking about the first week. So it's really rapidly approaching. So with that, I don't know that she's getting nervous. She's getting excited, and she can't wait. And she's wanting to spend every moment she can with her mom and me and her brother, because she knows that once she's on that trail, she's going to be without us for a while, but she will be fine. She's quite capable of being on her own. So if we're looking right here, you can see where she's climbing down the tight little passageway to the falls. And she told me, she doesn't say it in the video, so you can't hear it, but she took the pack off, and she's carrying it to get through.
Wow.
Definitely pretty amazing, pretty tight there. Kind of scary for me. As I get older, for me, I get kind of claustrophobic, But she made it through fine. So she went down there. Basically, she left just before sunrise, and she made it down pretty quick. I believe she said she got down to her campsite, basically 10 miles, pretty quick. I said maybe 3 hours, 2-3 hours, so it wasn't bad. Just taking her time, very early on, seeing what she could see. Now, unfortunately, I guess some additional hikers had come in after her, and they're being noisy and playing loud music, and it's like, here's a beautiful scenery, and they had a hard time just enjoying the scenery without having to have the music and, I guess, bringing civilization to it, but I guess that's the way we are. Now, this one here is kind of fun. She's just taking a shot of the water going by slowly. Everything looks cool. And she's just watching it. And then we get a visitor. Hey! He realized she was sitting right there looking at him. So looks like he was coming in there trying to get some of her. She had nuts, trail mix, and all that, and he did not expect to see her. So that was funny. So here we are, and so some of the concerns were: okay, how much water should we bring, or should she bring? I'm not going. How much food and how heavy her pack will be. Well, she decided to carry 4 1-liter smart bottles, and then she has the 2-liter, it's not a platypus, but basically a 2-liter sack bag, and she has another 2-liter one that she's going to have empty. So she's going to start off with 6 liters, and as she was packing up the pack, she noticed it, and then she put it on. It didn't feel right, so she repacked it where basically all of her stuff that she wants to keep dry she has in the trash compactor bag, and then right above that is where she put the water, the 2 liters of water inside the pack, and then she put the rest of her food and other stuff on top of it. So it should provide a better support. So with that and the food that she chose, and later on here you'll see some pictures of basically some trail mix that she made herself by combining M&M's, trail mix, and cashews and stuff basically from Costco. She made 7 out of all the. She bought basically large jars of each one of those and mixed them together, and she made about 7 bags. I think they were 1-liter bags, so of them. So she's got a decent amount of trail mix in each, and she'll start off with 2 of those, and then have additional 5 back here at home that I'll get out to her when she, when she needs it. So this is just more of the falls here. She's definitely having fun. Here's a nice rainbow shot. Coming back out, the climb up was a little bit harder, a little bit different, but she was taking her time. She was fine with it. As you can see her there coming up. My parents were there, and they took the shots of her coming back up. Of course, the only thing that goes down there is helicopters and mules. There's what takes supplies. So this is a mule train heading down with supplies for the tribe. Now, the Garmin did a great job. It was pinging at 100. I changed it to ping at every 10 minutes on the way out so I could see her more here. And if you look at this is basically where you can see where the messages were sent as she's traveling out, and then you see the dots. Those are the pings of her. And so I was able to track exactly where she was at. And I could zoom in and get a much better shot. I could actually get a aerial view of what Google had taken a picture of it, and see exactly where she's at and the type of terrain she's at. So that was very cool and very reassuring for me. So hopefully that will work out on the trail. We'll see. Maybe we'll reduce the amount of pings. Or nice thing about it, at the admin site, I can increase it or decrease it. So we're coming up here pretty quick to the end. Just want to sit there and say at the very end here, you'll see the Palente pack, and her final weight with food and water that she's going to start with is 28.15 pounds. I think that's really about it. She pretty much has everything she's going to have in there. It shouldn't be any more of an addition. Oh, and she did go with a tent. She's going to start with a tent really to start with, and she might exchange it out for the bivvy and tarp. We got that available too if she wants to do it. But She likes the idea of the tent, pretty quick to put up, and she has it down pat on how she sets that up. So, fast approaching. I'm nervous, happily nervous. I'm confident in her, so I know she can definitely do it. I'm looking forward to be able to post something just about every day. It might be me and you staring at an in-reach map showing where she's at. We might get pictures from her, who knows. But here's the pack. If you zoom in over here, 28.15. Hope you enjoy.